Hi everybody.
Hey.
We were tagged by Brad over at As the Crow Flies Hiking several months ago. We apologize for taking so long to make this video. Please, please, please forgive us. So.
Yeah, it's really Barbara's fault, not mine, but if you want to blame somebody, blame her.
That's fine. I can take it. Put it on my shoulders. So the video is in regards to gear philosophy. So we have been asked to kind of describe what our philosophy is in regards to our gear selections and how that came about and that sort of thing. So,
right. Yeah.
What's your gear philosophy, Craig?
Well, my gear philosophy is to tell Barbara what I need and just let her do her research and find something that suits me and just go out to the backpacking room and put it in my pack. That's generally the way it works out for me. I hate doing the research, but same token, I have to be careful to make sure what I get fits, but she watches out for me.
Yes. I don't really consider myself a gear nut, but I am more of a gear nut than Craig is.
Absolutely.
Literally, he just wants to grab it and go, and that's what we all ultimately strive for. But, you know, it's not that simple sometimes.
Yeah, it is if you're in my shoes.
Yeah, for Craig it is, because I do like to try a lot of new types of gear, and if I see something that I think Craig will like, or I watch a video and it's like, that might benefit Craig to try that.
I'm just careful not to say, how much did we spend on that?
Yeah, he does not want to know. So I have no problems not telling him. Okay, so for our gear philosophy, basically it has 3 components, and that entails balance, flexibility, and quality. Over the years since we started backpacking, our philosophy has evolved. Our gear selections have evolved.
Absolutely.
As anyone's would. When we first started, it was more about, okay, we need a backpack, we need something to sleep in, we need something to sleep with.
And we didn't want to empty our bank account to get those things. So,
right. We didn't buy the cheapest, but we definitely didn't buy ultralight, and we didn't buy the most expensive gear.
And so we started out with really nice heavy gear, and over the years we've evolved to really nice lighter gear. And
some lighter, some still not so light.
Yeah, and we continue to look for that that value in weight versus durability versus comfort and those things to make sure that we're getting what we're after.
Right, because we've figured out that in the beginning it was more about the miles. I mean, we were really trying to cover, you know, not huge miles by any means, but at least 10 to 15 miles a day. And, you know, we were pushing ourselves harder and get to camp just in time to put your tent up and go to sleep, and then get up in the morning before daylight and head out again. So it was mostly about the hike. We've evolved into that we value our time at camp just as much as we do the actual hiking. So that has changed our gear philosophy as well.
Yeah.
So we've put a little more thought into being comfortable at camp and on trail.
Yep, that's a good point, because you know, if it's a short hike, or a lot of times I'll carry a chair with us. If it's a long hike and I've got a tree that I can lean up against, no, I'm not going to carry a chair, and that's
right. And it just depends on the actual trail. But there's a core set of gear that we take every single time we go.
Yep.
That we will not deviate from. Now that gear might change over time if a new product comes out and we try something new and we like it better. But we try to buy good quality gear that's lightweight but still comfortable for the things that we enjoy, which is camp and hike.
Yep, good point.
So those are basically, you also have to make sure, for us, this is for us, not telling you, you're flexible in that things do change over time, and you have to be willing to try new things to find out if you like them. And I believe it was Leonidas in the video we were tagged in mentioned that good quality used gear is a good market. So if you find something and you try it and it doesn't necessarily fit for you, there's generally someone out there that's willing to try it also, or it would fit for them.
Yep.
So there's a market for your gear. If you are the type of person that lets go of gear, which
that's not Barbara.
no, I've been told by many of family and friend that I have a mini REI set up in my garage.
She does.
But anyway, but that's our gear philosophy, and I would just say, for anyone just starting, or let me back up. So if I'm talking to someone that hasn't tried backpacking before and I'm talking them into backpacking, which is usually my goal, my advice would be, if you have the opportunity to borrow gear from someone that's willing to lend it to you to see if you like it, that's the best way to go. If not, I would buy moderate gear.
I'll rent too.
I would purchase moderate gear, see if you like it, and then just slowly build your backpacking gear up over time in value and going lighter weight.
Yes.
So Craig has finally agreed to try an ultralight pack.
No, we're not going ultralight. We're going much lighter than what I've been, but we're not even.
No. I didn't say
dabbling in ultralight.
No, I didn't say ultralight. Ultralight pack. You agreed to try.
Yes.
So he's been using Osprey. I don't remember which one it is, for quite a few years. And now he recently, last year or the year before, switched to a Gregory Baltouris, right?
Yep.
And now he is...
we went backpacking with some friends, and I mean, it was us
some
and
fellow YouTubers.
Us and three other folks from Texas, and I could have probably fit all three of them's packs in my pack. So
yes, it was the going joke.
They were enjoying themselves a whole lot more than I was enjoying myself. So
on the hike,
we're going to drop
definitely
some weight and figure out how to live with it a little bit.
Yep. We've already invested in some platypus bottles to try to use for our water carry. See if that works for us. But it's all about being willing to try. You don't have to break the bank to try new items, and you don't have to have everything that the influencers have. Just know that their opinion is their opinion. Yes, it may be valuable, but it may not work for you. So just be willing to try a few things.
Yeah, and if you really want to try something, let us know. We'll work out a rental agreement. We've got a warehouse out in the garage that I can probably put you together. We can probably outfit, 15 people. So
we can outfit 12 people. Yeah. You never know when you have 12 people that might want to go backpacking.
Right. But yeah, rental agreement's a short-term thing. So
no, we don't rent. Craig might try to rent, but I would just take you backpacking.
Whatever.
So. Anyway, that's our gear philosophy. And as far as tagging other channels, it has taken us so long to create this video. I feel so bad about it. Again, sorry for taking so long, Brad, over at As the Crow Flies Hiking.
I have reminded her probably a dozen times.
No, he
just so you
hasn't.
know.
No, he hasn't. Anyhow, instead of tagging specific channels, if you're a content creator, a backpacker, hiker, whatever the case may be, if you have a gear philosophy and would like to share it, consider yourself tagged right now.
Yes, right now.
So, with all of that, make sure you check out As the Crow Flies Hiking, and we will see you next time.
See you on the trail.
Bye.